The sun is setting, the air is cooling down, and you're thinking about heading home to your family. Then, suddenly, the sound of heavy gunfire shatters the evening peace. This isn't a movie scene, everyone. This was the terrifying reality for residents just hours ago. Reports are coming in that ISWAP fighters stormed this major Yobe town in a high-stakes move that has left the community in shock. The insurgents didn't just come for a small skirmish. They came with a clear intent to disrupt. As the chaos unfolded, the famous Gaidam market, the very heartbeat of the local economy, was set on fire. Huge flames lit up the night sky as stalls filled with goods and hard-earned investments went up in smoke. Before we dive deeper into how the military responded and what this means for the region, please take a moment to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Your support helps us bring these important stories to light. As the attackers moved through the town, they weren't just targeting the market. They reportedly headed toward a military base, leading to an intense exchange of fire. Now, you have to picture the bravery of our troops under Operation Hadin Kai. While most people were running for cover into the surrounding bushes to stay safe from the stray bullets, the soldiers were moving toward the danger. Eyewitnesses say the sound of the battle lasted for a significant amount of time, with the military working tirelessly to repel the invaders. It's a classic case of the lion's heart versus the shadows of the night. Sadly, during the confusion, several vehicles, including a vigilante group's operational truck and private cars, were caught in the crossfire and burnt. This attack feels personal to the people of Yobe because the market is where they eat, trade, and build their futures. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want to stay informed on more stories like this, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel right now. Now, let's talk about the why behind this. Why Gaidam? If you look at the map, Gaidam is a very strategic gateway. It's close to the border of the Niger Republic and Borno State. For groups like ISWAP, controlling or even just destabilizing this area is about power over trade routes. By burning the market, they aren't just destroying buildings, they are trying to break the spirit of the people and disrupt the flow of resources. However, this attack might actually be a sign of desperation. In recent weeks, the Nigerian Air Force and ground troops have been giving these insurgents a very hard time in their forest hideouts. When the military clears their camps, these groups often lash out at towns to show they are still around. It's a hit-and-run tactic that highlights why constant vigilance is so important for our security forces. We're all rooting for the peace of the Northeast, and seeing the community stand strong despite these challenges is truly inspiring. The big question now, what happens next? The town is currently under a heavy security presence as the military conducts mop-up operations to ensure no insurgents are hiding in the outskirts. The smoke from the market is clearing, but the scars on the community will take time to heal. It's heart-wrenching to think about the traders who lost everything in those fires, but the resilience of Nigerians is unmatched. We've seen Gaidam bounce back before, and we know they will do it again. But this also serves as a wake-up call for more tech-driven security like drones and better surveillance to catch these movements before they reach the town gates. What do you think? Should the government provide special insurance for markets in these high-risk areas? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you haven't done it yet, please like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. So, following that intense standoff, many of you are asking what exactly happened when the sun came up. As day broke over Gaidam, the full scale of the night's events became clear. Hundreds of residents who had spent the night shivering in the bushes began to trickle back into town. The sight that met them was heartbreaking. Smoldering remains of shops and vehicles, including that vigilante truck we mentioned earlier. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. Even as the smoke was still rising, the spirit of the community started to shine through. Neighbors were already helping each other clear debris, showing that you can burn a market, but you cannot burn the resolve of the people. If you find this resilience as inspiring as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay part of this amazing community. Now, let's talk about the military's next moves. Security sources have confirmed that troops are not just sitting back, they have launched a massive search and cordon operation. They are combing the nearby areas to make sure no insurgents are left behind. There are also reports that additional reinforcements have been sighted moving toward the border areas to close off any escape routes. This proactive stance is exactly what the people have been asking for. It's about moving from reacting to attacks to preventing them entirely. Seeing the soldiers on the ground gives the locals a bit of confidence to reopen their doors, even if it's just one small step at a time. It's a tense piece, but it is peace nonetheless. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be the first to know when the final security report is released. The government's reaction has also been swift. Local leaders are already calling for an emergency assessment to the damage to the Gaidam market. There's a lot of talk behind the scenes about how to provide immediate relief to the traders who lost their livelihoods in the fire. This is a crucial moment for leadership, to show the people that they are not alone in this recovery process. It's one thing to defeat an enemy on the battlefield, but it's another to rebuild the economy of a town that has been hit so hard. We're keeping a very close eye on these relief promises to see if they turn into real action for the people of Yobe. If you want to see more updates on the recovery efforts, make sure you like this video. This situation really highlights the cat and mouse game being played in the northeast right now. As the military continues to win big battles in the deep forests, these soft target attacks in towns like Gaidam are the insurgent way of trying to stay relevant. But as we've seen, every time they try to pull the community down, the people and the troops stand back up together. It's a story of survival, grit, and the hope for a day when the only thing burning in Gaidam is the morning sun. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you think more community policing or vigilante groups are the secret to stopping these raids?